My name is Paul Road. I'm here to talk about what I think is right and wrong. Okay? There's a distinction of when someone is doing helping a country for disaster. There's another difference when you have a bilateral agreement and a treaty.
Press release is based on the fact that the U.S. Embassy that is signed an agreement with the Bahamas government some time ago relative to the Bahamas bilateral agreement with the United States. What begalls me is, why would the embassy, with our little children, take the child from the parent to interview the child and interrogate the child, when the bilateral agreement specifically states that any child under the age of 13 should be interviewed by the parent, right? Secondly, 50% of the students who had applied for U.S. Student visas are being denied. That's like 4,000 or 5,000 students. I don't understand that. Our babies, I hope the United States is not treating us like back in the day, and our kids, like what they call gator baits. And the Bahamian people are not contraband, in the sense that, we didn't come from space and migrated to the world. The Bahamas and its people have a legitimate place in the Western world. As a matter of fact, America benefits heavily from the privilege we allow them. The Bahamas government now need to step up to the plate forthwith, because we cannot have people coming from everywhere in the Caribbean and elsewhere to come here to apply for visas. The United States government, they have unlimited resources. Put an embassy on those islands. You cannot let all these people from South America, the Spanish-speaking people, and others of Caucasian race, come in here, getting visas, and then at the State Department, they're showing that so many visas was issued out of the Bahamas. To who? And Bahamians are being turned down, and they don't even give no reason. Even though they are students, they're making some kind of excuse. This needs to be revisited, because we really put everything in one nutshell with America for years. And this is the worst I ever see it. How could they send all these Spanish-speaking people to interview people from an English-speaking country? We don't know. But it appears that they were put in place for all of these Caucasians in South America and elsewhere that speak that language. So whose bilateral agreement is this? The average Bahamian, or the 400-something thousand, only a handful of them in America or anywhere else. Well, we love our country, we love our guests, we love America. But one thing we do not love, if they don't fall in line with their foreign policy to embrace the Bahamian people as they used to in the past. The e-passport, second to none in the world. And we could use the e-passport in Washington, D.C. and can't use it in Florida. Why would we need a visa if we have the e-passport? Many countries don't have e-passport. We like celebrity when we travel, because even too many countries got that. So why is there necessary for a visa? We want the government of the United States and the Bahamas government to be forthwith, immediately look into this matter, because it's not beneficial to the Bahamian people. We have rights, and the privilege that you allow us, we give you privileges too, and you're making billions. So you controlling our territory. That don't mean there's no reason to kick us in our behind. We love you, but this need to be visited. Now you can call me at 813-9346. Let's do this. We got to get on the top of this. We want our legitimate place in the world.
A visa is a privilege. United States don't have to give you a visa. What I'm saying to you, we give privileges too. Our airspace, our coastal line, and also the base in Andres. $10 million a year for 99 years. That's kind of shameful. That got to be upgraded. If they don't want to cooperate with us and treat us fairly, you either embrace us or you must let us go. 400,000 people are against the embassy building here. If the friendship don't improve. We need improvement when Bahamians go for the visa. A lot more of them got to be yay, better, and nay. Let's correct that. If you're going to build this embassy here, we want you to understand that it got to be for Bahamians. If it's not for Bahamians, then the people are saying, don't build it here. We want to be friendly. We want you to look into this matter and correct it. As I speak, I'm asking all Bahamians to go down, now that the cat is out the bag, go down and apply for your visa. And if you're turned down, then you can contact me or my associated there. We would look into getting lawyers in the States, and we would ask the government to follow suit in this, actually make sure that you get involved and correct the wrong. We don't want China here, we before the U.S. The U.S. need us, and we need the U.S. So let's act like we need one another and live as one. Some of the great leaders like Abraham Lincoln says, before you own a country, you got to fight for it. So Winston Churchill said, what we could do together, we can't do apart. Martin Luther King says, any place there's injustice, it affects justice everywhere. At the embassy, there's injustice. Please, let's correct this and move ahead as intelligent individuals. We calling for bipartisan conversation. Bipartisan conversation. All political groups, all civic groups, all organizations, and all churches. We could meet at the University of the Bahamas, in their auditorium, or wherever you choose to be, in a peaceful attitude. Trade is key. Trade is key. China and the U.S. now is fighting over trade. So, if trade is so important, trade means traveling to buy your product and bring it back. When you stop us from trading, then you're depleting our economy. I'm saying to you, let's correct the indifference. A lot of people is going to be coming down now, applying for the visas. Let's get good results. The best thing to do, let's have a bipartisan conversation. Let's grow one another economy, and let's live good as friends. The United States need us, and we need the United States. So, in a week or two, we'll censor the people and see what happens. And then visa and police record will be a thing in the past. Just how Americans travel here, Bahamians should be able to travel, e-passport. Canada could do it, England could do it, but you don't control their territory, you control our territory. Nobody let you control their territory like the Bahamas. So e-passport is mandatory, travel just like that. That's fast track. We did not agreement improved from 1973. What we did it in a peaceful way.
All those prisons
In a peaceful way. Now you go after people who had conviction or was caught with a little joint and say to them, oh, you can't travel, you're banned for life. But if I'm thinking correctly, in California, which is a part of the United States, you could go buy a ton of marijuana. They call it medical marijuana. They could call it cancer-causing marijuana, but it's marijuana. So if you could sell marijuana and profit for it, you should not stand against Bahamians for travel or ban them for life for marijuana. That's hypocritical. In harmony, let's have this bipartisan conversation along with the Save the Bahamas for Bahamian. Save the Bahamas for Bahamian. This is an organization and coalition I with. We are willing to do what's necessary to bring us together. But let's do it in harmony and a fair way. You know, no bigotry. Equal justice across the board. Until I have to come back out here again, I'm going to say good night. And I hope that my voice resonated throughout the embassy, the Bahamas, and America. Thank you very much.